Oh hi! So I've been doing a lot of blockout work lately in Unreal Engine, and if you've done the same, you will have realized that the pivot point of all of the primitive shapes in Unreal Engine will always and forever be in the center of these shapes. This can make it quite annoying if you want to make a cube fit a specific space or something. You have to move it exactly to the middle and stretch it out, move it a little bit, stretch it out again. But there are ways and means that people apparently don't really know of, and I'm here to share a few tips with you today. The first tip will save you a bunch of headache, and that is that you can change the pivot point temporarily, even on the primitives of the shapes in Unreal Engine. You can hold down Alt and the middle mouse button to drag the pivot point instead of the object. When you release, the pivot point will stay there until you select another static mesh, and it'll go back to the way things were. So now, for instance, you can move the pivot point down and only be able to scale the cube up and down, which is immensely useful. You can also use this in sequencers. If you want to animate things, you can change the pivot point temporarily just to make life a little bit easier. And just in case you didn't know, you can in fact change where the pivot point is on static meshes. So if you download something from Fab and the pivot point is like a kilometer away, you can actually change that to be at the center and the bottom or whatever of the static mesh of your choosing. All you need to do is to go up in the top left and change into modeling mode. And on the left side in the menu, you can find something called X form. In here, you'll see you have the option to edit the pivot point. Clicking on that, you will now be able to move the pivot point and not the static mesh that remains in place. But you do also have a few buttons on the left to go to the center of an object or the bottom of an object. All of these things are immensely useful. You can also change it manually if you feel so inclined. And once you click accept down at the bottom, the pivot point will permanently be changed until you choose to change it again, of course. The visuals and the audio that you have experienced in this video is from my upcoming 3D animated series called Pastel. Now, I'm a solo developer working in my spare time, so it's going to take quite a while to actually get anywhere, but I would greatly appreciate any support that you can give me, whether this is a like on this video or simply a comment saying I like this video. Or you can follow me on Patreon. I don't have any paid tiers yet, so everything is free. But yeah, if you are in any way interested in this sort of thing, I would greatly appreciate your support and company.